Dear students, today I would like to talk about King Lear, one of the most remarkable tragedies of William Shakespeare prescribed in your master's syllabus. And at the very outset of my lecture, I would like to talk something related to characters of this drama, or that is called character analysis. So character analysis is also very much important. As we find here that in this drama, there is the main plot and there is the subplot. In the main plot, there are some characters, and in the subplot, there are some other characters. But all the characters of the main plot and subplot are interconnected in the drama from the very beginning to the end. In the main plot, as we find King Lear to be the protagonist of this drama, King Lear is the protagonist or the main character of this drama, and King Lear was the king of Great Britain. But King Lear was at the age of 80, and he became very much tired, and he decided to divide his kingdom among his three daughters. But before dividing this kingdom, he had decided to know how much his daughters love him. That is, very much childish attitude of a father to know know the love of the daughters through the expressions, because the expressions are not, very much effective. Rather, the actions may be considered to be very much effective. Uh, if a child loves his father, it depends on the actions, not on the expression, because expression sometimes maybe only for expression, not for action. And that is why this is considered to be very much childish attitude of King Lear. And King Lear had this tragic flaw of error in judgment. And for this error in judgment, he misjudged Cordelia and this inherited Cordelia, because Cordelia failed to express according to the expression, according to the expectation of her father. But but Goneril and Regan, two elder daughters, had got the kingdom because of their outward speaking or outward expression, and through the outward expression, Goneril and Regan could please their father, but Cordelia could not please their father. But in the end, we will find that Cordelia proved her respect and love for their father through her action. But Cordelia, apart from King Lear, another important character is Cordelia. Cordelia, the youngest daughter of King Lear, could not express according to the expectation of her father. But though she could not express herself, but she could win the heart of the King of France. But King of France and Duke of Burgundy were present in the palace of King Lear to marry Cordelia as the suitors of Cordelia. But Duke of Burgundy, whenever found that Cordelia was disinherited from the property of King Lear, had decided not to marry Cordelia. But King of France decided to marry Cordelia because, in the opinion of King of France, Cordelia was really a gem, and that is why Cordelia was married to King of France, and Cordelia went to France after being disinherited by his father. And other two daughters, Goneril and Regan, other two characters. Goneril, the eldest daughter, and the Regan, the middle daughter. Both the daughters were very much, aggressive, very much adulterous, immoral in their character, and both of them betrayed their father. And not only they betrayed their father, they also betrayed their husbands, because in the end, both of them had fallen in love with the same person, that is Edmund. And that is the proof of their adulterous character, of their immoral characteristics. And but in the end, both Cordelia and Regan had been dead in the competition of their love with Edmund. And another important character here is Earl of Kent. Earl of Kent, at the time of dividing the kingdom, Earl of Kent, one of the courtiers of King Lear, suggested King Lear not to divide, not to disinherit Cordelia. But King Lear did not pay heed to Earl of Kent, and King Lear had decided to banish Earl of Kent from his kingdom. But Earl of Kent did not leave the kingdom, rather he remained in the kingdom under disguise. As Earl of Kent, like Cordelia, loved King Lear very much, despite being misjudged by King Lear. So Earl of Kent is also one important character. Duke of Albany is another important character. Duke of Albany is the husband of Goneril, but Duke of Albany is not like Goneril. Rather, Duke of Albany is a good character. He tried his level best to forbid Goneril to misbehave with his father, but Goneril did not pay heed to Duke of Albany. So Duke of Albany is a good character here. And Earl of Cornwall is another character who is the husband of Regan. But Earl of Cornwall is very much bad character like Regan, and Earl of Cornwall is a very much jealous and cruel character. So like wife, like husband here. But in case of Goneril, we will not find the like husband, like wife, because Duke of Albany is a good character. And Oswald is a character who is the steward of Goneril, the head servant of Goneril. Oswald is also a bad character. We find Oswald, who is also a bad character. So these are the and Fool is also one character. Fool is the attendant of King Lear, and Fool talks something which has a double meaning. Apparently, you will find one meaning, but internally you will find another meaning. So Fool is also another important character in the main plot. But in the subplot, there are some other characters. In the subplot, we will find Earl of Gloucester. Earl of Gloucester is Earl. Earl is a designation prevalent in England, somewhat inferior to Duke. But Earl of Gloucester is very much loyal to King Lear. But Earl of Gloucester is like King Lear, had also misjudged his real lover son, and Earl of Gloucester, disinherited Edgar, the eldest son, and as Earl of Gloucester became very much angry with Edgar had to leave his country, leave his territory, and Edmund became successful in plotting against his elder brother. And Edgar is the eldest son of, Edgar is another important character in King Lear. Edgar is the eldest son of Earl of Gloucester. Edgar was misjudged, but in the end, Edgar remained by the side of his father. And Edmund is the illegitimate son of Earl of Gloucester, and Edmund plotted against the brother and father, and Edmund became the main agent of Goneril and Regan in fighting against the force of Cordelia. And under the leadership of Edmund, Goneril and Regan became victorious and arrested King Lear and Cordelia, and Cordelia was executed and King Lear died. But in the end, Edmund had also been killed, and Edgar became victorious against Edmund. And so, in the end, we will find some good character, two good characters mainly here, surviving in the end of the drama. One is from the main plot. In the main plot, Duke of Albany became surviving or remained surviving in the end of the drama, and in the subplot, we will find Edgar to be surviving in the end of the drama. So these are in short, the main characters that we find in King Lear. I think if you pay attention to my lecture, it will be very much helpful for you to go through this extraordinary drama of William Shakespeare. Thanks to all of you for your patient hearing.